Hello and welcome to the Elder Scrolls Online, the High Isles. Today we're going to do another of the High Isles main story quests, and I believe this is the final one. Then we'll go into some side quests and whatnot for the little chapter here. But let's go ahead and speak to Lady Arabelle and see what we need to do.
Nothing about this peace conference has gone as planned, but the Ascended Order might have given us something we didn't have before. A reason for the Alliance leaders to cooperate. Can I ask one more favor of you, dear?
What do you need me to do?
Lord Baccaro needs to hear about our victory at All Flags. He can stop mustering a counterforce, at least for now. Thanks to you, Count Damar's plan to decapitate the Alliances has failed. The leaders are safe and back to their usual bickering.
What about the Ascended Lord? Isn't he still a threat?
I suspect Count Damar's defeat cost the Ascendant Order most of their strength. It will take time for them to recover, which gives us a chance to salvage the peace talks. Bring the news to Lord Baccaro, then meet me back at Mandrake Manor.
I'll go speak with Lord Baccaro.
Lord Baccaro should be at Steadfast Manor. Do hurry before he strikes off with an army of hired knights to join a battle that's already over. Besides, it's not often I get to send someone good news.
What happens to the delegates now?
While the conference site is repaired, I'll secure them in Gonfalon Bay. The captains and Koska can watch over the Royals and Valencia, and we'll have time to send for a new Fighters Guild delegate. I'm surprised this turned out as well as it did.
Didn't you think we were going to defeat the Ascended Order at All Flags in Islet? Jeez.
That's a difficult question. I knew we had to try. Actually, I'm a bit embarrassed. Lord Baccaro trusted me to protect the conference, and I let him down. The Ascendant Order was one step ahead of me all along. I've never failed like this before.
Why do you think you failed?
I didn't notice how powerful the Ascendant Order had become, and I should have sniffed out Count Damar's treachery. The clues were there. Wealth, grievances, arcane skill. Thanks to you, we salvaged the situation. And I can learn from my mistakes.
What happened to the Ascended Order ships?
Like Prince Ernska, I had Captain Suso commandeer a siege engine. That sent a few of their ships to the bottom. Then when the shaking stopped and the storm clouds parted, the remaining vessels fled. After you defeated the Magus, I suppose.
Did any of Lord Baccaro's reinforcements ever reach All Flags?
No, but I'm not surprised. He and the Steadfast don't have a standing army. I imagine he's still at his manor sending missives across High Isle in an attempt to recruit knights willing to aid us. Go tell him he can stop. The threat is over for now.
Goodbye. Alright, so we need to go talk to that guy at Steadfast Manor. Which, let's see here, Steadfast Manor. Let's go ahead and just, actually, let's make that free. There's a way shrine right here, and I'm cheap. So we'll go here, like that, free teleportation. Alright, let's see here. I don't see him on the map. He's way over there. Alright. But, yeah, I think we're almost done with this, this part of the chapter. Then we'll be into side quests. From what I can tell, there's about probably 20 maybe or so side quests to do. So it's quite a bit. All right. Talk to Lord.
Lady Arabelle's associate. What news do you bring me?
This guy's suspicious.
I've been sending messengers throughout the countryside, but so far I've only managed to gather a handful of knights. I was about to send them the order to head out when I saw you approaching. Does this mean you have news from Lady Arabelle?
Yes, the delegates are safe. The Ascendant Magus is dead. The All Flags Castle is secure.
That's excellent news. My congratulations to you and Lady Arabelle. I'll still send the knights, but now their orders will be to shore up the castle's defenses, not rush into a war. But pray tell, where are the delegates now?
Lady Arabella has secured them.
Of course. All Flags Castle must be half in ruins after what I can only imagine was a fierce and costly battle. I'll get with Lady Arabelle, and we'll thank the delegates for their patience. I do believe another celebration is in order, though.
What sort of celebration?
Don't be modest, friend. From what I already know of your exploits, I can only imagine the heroics you demonstrated at All Flags Castle. Inform Lady Arabelle. We'll gather at Gonfalon Palace to celebrate your courage and the safety of the delegates.
I'll tell Lady Arabelle about your plans.
How often does someone get to save 3 realms in the same day? Your actions are an inspiration. I wonder, though, did the Ascendant Magus inadvertently help us by attacking the royals? We shall see. Go, tell Arabelle. She'll make the arrangements.
Alright, High King Emmerich, Queen Orin, Prince Ernskar fought together against the Ascendant Magus.
Did they now? I can't wait to hear the entire story. I am surprised they didn't make use of the wards protecting Memorial Hall, though. We prepared the site to keep the delegates safe throughout the peace talks.
Ascendant Magus magic broke through the wards. He almost toppled the entire castle.
Yes, I saw his power firsthand at Castle Navir. And Valencia explained that he somehow drew power from the volcanic vents that permeate the islands. A reckless use of magic, with little regard for consequences. Where did he learn that, I wonder?
The Ascendant Magus was Count Demard Dufort.
Demard Dufort? Astonishing! I was certain the Magus was going to turn out to be one of the Monards. Tell me, what of this mysterious Ascendant Lord you encountered beneath Castle Navir? Did you learn anything about him?
He ordered the Magus to attack all flags, but we never saw him at the castle.
Cowards like that let others do the fighting for them. I imagine he's in hiding, fearing exposure and seeking a way to rebuild his forces. I suspect the Lord will remain in the shadows for now. Stay vigilant. Inform me if you learn anything more.
Goodbye. So I think this guy's the Lord. Unless we're going to find out something else here in a second. But I'm pretty sure that's my thoughts. This guy's too, I don't know, too on the nose. Alright. And let's go up to Mandrake Manor. Alright, we've made it to the manor. Let's
Welcome, my dear. What
fine.
news do you
There she
bring
is.
from Steadfast Manor? Were you able to meet with Lord Baccaro, dear? What did he say when you told him about our victory?
He wants to hold a celebration at the palace. He wants you to make the arrangements.
An excellent idea. Lord Baccaro knows it's vital to bring the delegates back to the table. After recent events, their faith in diplomacy might well be suspect. But a party, that's something they can all agree on. Can I impose on you again, dear?
What do you need me to do?
Tell the delegates Lord Baccaro dearly hopes they can attend a gathering at Gonfalon Palace. If anyone hesitates, use your charms to convince them to join us. Meanwhile, I'll throw something together. Meet me at Gonfalon Palace when you're done.
Where can I find the Alliance leaders?
Royals, no concern for their own safety. They each went off in search of a diversion. High King Emmerich to the temple, Queen Irene to stroll the harbor, and Prince Ernskar to the inn. I asked the Sisters' Guard to keep an eye on them, discreetly.
How will you get the palace ready for celebrations so quickly?
Leave that to me, dear. I'll send Jakan to round up our 3 brave captains and put them to work. It'll be all hands on deck, as it were, but I think we can manage. You just make sure the Alliance leaders attend the party.
Do you think any of the Alliance leaders will refuse the invitation?
These royals are a stubborn lot, or hadn't you noticed? I can never predict what they will do from one moment to the next. Remind them these peace talks are imperative. If that doesn't work, tell them the other 2 accepted your invitation.
Do you want me to lie to the Alliance leaders?
Sometimes a few untruths are required to grease the wheels of diplomacy. The royals will see right through the ruse, of course, but they'll play along. All they need is a reason to believe that this isn't a waste of their time.
Alright, goodbye. Alright, so we need to go to the temple, the docks, and somewhere else. Let's look at the map here. Where is... Alright, the temple is right around the corner. The pub is right over there, and the docks are down there. So go boom, boom, bam. And we'll get it done. So here's the temple. Let's go up in here, see if we can get High King Emmerich to come. That is a statue.
Magus Slayer! To what do I owe this pleasure?
Wow, he jumped up.
Have I thanked you yet for all you've done? Not just for the alliances and Lady Arabelle, but for me personally. No? Well, thank you, my friend. I don't know many people who could have beaten the Ascendant Magus. But what brings you to the temple?
Lord Baccaro has invited you to attend a celebration.
Another royal function. I'm getting tired of those ghastly affairs in most cases. I was just considering heading home. Queen Maria must be missing me terribly. Unless... is the celebration in my honor? It's bad form to refuse such parties.
Sure. Well, for you and the other Alliance leaders, it will be held at the palace.
Irene and Ernskar? Well, I can't allow them to attend and not show up myself. And I guess I do owe them something of a debt, too. They did help us on Amanos and at All Flags Castle. All right, I'll attend Lord Baccaro's celebration.
I'll see you at the palace.
It seems I'll need to pay more attention to the Sisters Archipelago in the future. My negligence allowed treason to fester and bloom unchecked. That changes now. But enough grim talk. We must celebrate. I will see you at Lord Baccaro's gathering.
Since we learned that the Ascendant Magus is Count Demard, will you punish House Defort?
I will need to treat that situation delicately. Until I can prove one way or another that Duchess Elea was truly ignorant of her brother's plot, I can't in good conscience reprimand the entire house. Still, I don't take treason lightly.
At least Count Demard can't threaten you again.
No, but we didn't exterminate all of those Order bastards, and their so-called Ascendant Lord is still loose. I have no doubt his rogue knights will rise against us again. I'll withhold judgment on the Duforts until my daggers investigate, though.
Goodbye. All right. That's interesting. I wonder if there's more to the story and we figure out who the Lord is. But from what I understand, this is the last quest for this part of the quest line. But that'd be kind of interesting to find out who it is. But I guess it's one of those mysteries. Alright, we're up here at the pub. The Ancient Anchor Inn. Where is our friend? Where is our friend? Must be upstairs.
Well met, friend. Come have a drink with me. After the battles we endured, I was hoping to find a celebration. Unfortunately, this inn is as dead as the elk served at the Skull King's table. Have you come to drink with me, perhaps, my friend?
Not specifically. Lord Baccaro has invited you to attend a celebration.
Well, that's a welcome bit of news. Even a party full of royals and nobles has got to be better than this place. Wait, will Emmerich and Irene be in attendance? If they decline the invitation, I probably should as well.
Queen Irene and High King Emmerich both pledged to attend the celebration at the palace.
And it seems I have no other choice. I will attend Lord Baccaro's celebration, and if the festivities evolve into more serious conversations, perhaps I will even listen. I'll see you there, my friend.
I will see you at the palace.
Wait until the Skull King hears what he missed. Raging storms, a deadly jungle, a battle against near hopeless odds at an ancient castle. My father is going to kick himself. Well, maybe not about the storms. He gets sick at sea.
You really think that Joran, the Skull King, will be disappointed he wasn't here for all this?
Absolutely. He was an adventuring bard before he took the throne of Eastern Skyrim. He's not as ancient as Emmerich, and that old lion enjoyed himself. When we weren't almost dying, at least. I'll send a report to my father. Tell him all about it.
So you plan to stick around and wait for the peace talks to resume?
As long as nothing else out of the ordinary happens, I'll stay. At least for a while. The weather here on High Isle is so much nicer than what we have in Windhelm. I can do without the cold and the snow for a little longer.
Goodbye. Alright, 2 down, 1 more to go. And we should have a party in the planning stages here. Alright, so the last one is down at the docks, Queen Irene. And shouldn't take too much time to get to her. Just run through the town here, kind of keep an eye out for any trouble. But so far so good. So, you know, it's a pretty good little quest line, I think. I've enjoyed it so far.
Come on, just one more match.
There she is.
Give me a chance to win my gold back.
Hello, friend.
And what will you bet?
Looking
That
for me?
ridiculous nose ring?
Yes.
Find another rack
I've always
grab.
loved the sea. Comes from growing up on Somerset, I suppose. But what can I do for you, my friend? Don't tell me there are more rogue knights threatening High Isle.
Not at the moment. Lord Bacaro has invited you to attend a celebration.
A party? Just another excuse to get me and Emmerich in the same room? Oh, very well. If we could face unprecedented danger together, we can probably survive sharing a few drinks and some food. And where will this gala event be held?
The celebration is being held at the palace.
That's probably for the best. It's close by. And All Flags Castle was quite a mess after the battle with the Ascendant Magus. It will take Lord Bacaro a considerable effort if he plans to make it ready for the conference again.
I'll see you at the palace.
Most of the belongings I brought along were lost when the Perfect Pounce sank into the sea. I wonder if I can find any suitable attire on this island. Breton tastes leave something to be desired. What am I thinking? This outfit is perfectly fine.
Did you talk with High King Emmerich and Prince Ernskar before the attack on All Flags?
We did not discuss peace, if that's what you're asking. We disagree on important issues, which is why diplomacy usually begins with social occasions. Banquets, balls, hunts, and the like. Rarely do they involve fighting for your life, though.
What did you talk about then?
We regaled each other with tales of how we survived the shipwrecks and our adventures on Amanos. I believed Emmerich was past his prime, no longer the great hero. And Ernskar struck me as young and brash. I now have a different perspective.
Goodbye. Alright. So, we need to go to Gunfalon Palace and work our way up there. Alright, so looks like we got everybody to agree to the party. And obviously was expected. But we should be good now. Let's go ahead and head up this way, I think. I think I dropped off on that end. I don't know if there's stairs on that side. I haven't fully figured out this town's layout yet, but should almost be there. Alright. And these are all the daily quests, these blue markers. So, we ever do those. And that is the gate. Where is the palace? Ah, the palace is down the road. But yeah, so far been having a blast with this. Kind of like the new story and all the stuff I haven't done yet. I think this was the palace, right? Yep.
Rigert needs help.
Oh, Rigert.
Again.
Alright, over this way. The banquet hall.
Hey, good looking. Got a moment? Lord Bacaro may have proclaimed that this was a celebration for the Alliance leaders, but everyone came out to see the hero who saved All Flags Castle. I'm impressed how fast the word got around, even if I may have had something to do with that.
Something else on your mind, Jakar?
Just wanted you to know. I worked it out with Lady Arabelle. She considers my debt to her paid in full. I think she may have confused me with you, but I'll take it any way I can get it. So go in and enjoy the party. I'm sure I'll see you around.
You were a part of this celebration. You're a part of this. It is your celebration also.
I put on a few disguises, sure. And I'm glad everyone's safe. But all this hero stuff gives me a rash. I'm not supposed to attract so much attention. Anyway, Lady Arabelle wants a word with you before she starts the main event. She's waiting inside.
Good luck, Jakar. I'll go speak with Lady Arabelle. Oh, there's a bunch of people in here.
Not my finest work, but I think this venue will do.
Not much of a banquet, but...
I see you convinced our royal guests to come to our little gathering. Well done, dear. Now for the tricky part. Persuading them to stay for Lord Baccaro's talks. After so many perils, I suppose I couldn't blame them if they decided to leave.
The Alliance leaders agreed to attend the party, and I think they'll stay for the peace talks.
Excellent, dear. You saved Emmerich and the others from the Ascendant Order and ended the threat of the Magus. Plus, you salvaged the talks and restored the hope for peace. Take this. This is your day as much as anyone's. I have to address the crowd.
Alright, so we got the Honor of the Steadfast. We got a Diplomat's NC deck fragment. Not 100% sure what that is, but there's a new card game they added. And we got a skill point. And we leveled up. So
we're here to celebrate the coming together of 3 great leaders. And to show our
hang out here for a second.
The hero who saved the delegates and kept our hopes for peace alive.
A new dungeon.
On behalf of Lord Baccaro and the Society of the Steadfast, I ask our honored guests to enjoy the celebration.
The Aldmeri Dominion thanks our hero and promises to participate when the talks resume.
The Ebonheart Pact wholeheartedly agrees.
As does the Daggerfall Covenant. 3 cheers for our hero and for Lord Baccaro!
There we go.
Well said, High King, and well said, Queen and Prince. Let the celebration begin.
Awesome. Alright, so I guess we're done with the main story quest now. I'm almost 99% sure this
We
is
have taken the first step on a long journey.
this is the guy.
Still, no one ever reaches their destination without taking that step. I owe you a debt, friend. Because of you, there's still a chance for peace. I promise to take full advantage of this opportunity.
When will the peace talks begin?
That depends on how fast I can get workers out to rebuild All Flags Castle and restore Memorial Hall. And I need to send word to the Mages Guild. Valencia alone can't replace the wards. There's also a new Fighters Guild delegate to consider.
Can you keep the Alliance leader here until everything is ready?
I'm certainly going to try. We've all accomplished too much to let the talks just fade away like a mist in the morning sun. You showed them they can work together. We can build upon that. Provided I can get them to stay until we're ready to begin.
Goodbye. Alright. So there we go. That is gone. Let's get a nice little shot right here, right? Look at that. Everybody in the shot. Get that giant cat in there for sure. But definitely I had a good time with this quest. It was pretty good. I didn't see anything you know, the Count being the final guy was fairly predictable, but I'm almost 99% sure that Baccaro up there is the Ascendant Lord. I guess maybe we'll figure that out one day, because I don't know. It just feels like it to me. But maybe we'll find out in another quest that we're going to be doing. So from here, we're going to start doing the side quests and stuff like that. I'll pick them up and we'll do them, and we'll see. We'll probably get a few of those inside of a single episode, as they are typically shorter quests and stuff like that. And then we'll do the delves and the public dungeons. I might wait a little bit, do the public dungeons last for this island, just so we have more levels on it, because I did go through one of the public dungeons with my wife, and the group event in one of them was a little bit hard to solo, and I'm gonna need a little bit more levels and skills before I can solo it on this character. But I guess that's that. Thank you very much for watching, and have a fantastic day.